to our second game of what could be a quick start to the day here in the winners bracket. It's LGD.Forever Young taking on Newbee. Draft, as you saw, is already underway. We waste no time. We get into it right now.
I was really hoping Lumi would do a voiceover for like the bicycle and the cups.
Yeah, what was with the bicycle?
I don't know.
That was a bicycle for like a mouse or something.
I thought it was like something that you would see on like the Home Improvement Network or the Home Shopping Channel or something. It's like,
Who's gonna buy that?
I don't know. With the right advertising, that's why I was hoping Lumi could do a good voiceover.
And you think Lumi's the guy to provide that
yeah,
advertising?
look at that right there.
Look at that beautiful yellow bicycle.
For $19.99, you
It's
have
got
your
spokes.
own yellow bike.
What about the tea set?
You China, you drink tea.
I would not buy your
Go
thing.
buy.
That's it, huh? That's all you got.
Yeah.
That's pretty awful.
They're covering her legs up. Please.
Can you like keep keep yourself together here, Lumi? We're trying to talk about Dota.
I think your theory is correct, but we will move on.
Okay, let's move on.
Newbie, get
What is
there.
wrong with you?
Who, me?
Or, no, not you. Definitely not you, Ben.
I have stuff wrong with me. What are you trying to say? I can't have stuff wrong with me?
Yeah, but you're good at hiding it on broadcast.
You were saying yesterday that we had like a Ben from an alternate universe.
Bizarro Ben, yeah.
That's like saying, what's wrong with you, Ben?
Are you saying that you're Bizarro Lumi? Like the normal Lumi's not a creepster, but you are?
I think I'm Bizarro in all timelines. No matter which timeline I'm on.
It's just which particular flavor of Bizarre we get.
All right, so LFY has Ran Shaker in the 4 position, which is, I guess, rare these days. Normally is always seen as a 3. So we don't know for sure if this is a Afu or Inflame.
This is a lot more of a KP hero if they want to run it. Obviously, Kaka is also a fantastic Sand King, so I love the choice. Good safe opening.
We're not going to see the DDC Oracle anymore with this AA pickup. Feels bad.
Yeah, it does a little bit. So why did they ban DP so early?
Didn't they ban it last game too?
Did they ban it first phase? I don't think so.
LFY loves to play DP. I think that's one of their most picked mid hero nowadays.
But do they like first phase it?
No.
I thought they'd ban it after like the Oracle got picked, but
Well, Oracle was only good because they had these big teamfight ultimates that were apparently only good at bursting down 1 or 2 heroes.
Right, because they can't find.
And they couldn't get him.
Yeah.
But Sand King can get in the back line. I think that's already a big step up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can burst down the Oracle very quickly, either
Hey.
from A4 or A2.
well, there's another good hero to snipe an Oracle. I mean, you don't want to draft your whole lineup around something that hasn't even been picked, but how about that Visage? How will Newbee run it? We saw the Jarex Visage. We also saw the No-Tail Visage.
0 Visage in their games.
Mm.
In this tournament, at least.
In this tournament, he's 2-1.
It's pretty good versus AA. AA actually can't really do anything about those birds. It's awful. Bad feeling. Even if you try and split push, birds come at you.
This is the hero I need to learn next for support. I feel like you could get some easy cheese wins with it.
Easy cheesy.
Good push. You can snipe supports on the back. Tanky.
What does it mean when the ring's on the middle finger? Is that like symbolic for anything?
It's the most efficient finger.
This is my crowning finger.
Okay. So basically nothing.
Maybe it's just decorative, but you don't want to signify that you're married
Yeah.
accidentally.
You know, I could look this up. Ring on middle finger.
If the idea of a pinky ring weirds you out and you don't want any confusion with wedding/engagement symbolism, the middle finger is a safe default. Because of its central location, the middle finger is held to symbolize structure, balance, conscience, and order, and is associated with Saturn. Man, super straight chillin'.
Thank you for
He
that.
is like, get me out of here. I am so done with this match.
It's like, God, another DK game? Are they going to become DK again? I actually would not be surprised.
Yeah. I would love to just like, please, like, put a caption on this. What is Super thinking right now? I swear to God.
God.
He's
You're having so much fun with the song.
Well, I mean, he started eating his shirt right when I said put a caption on it. So.
Hey, what happened to this hero?
Bristleback, one of the best heroes at killing familiars. I
Yep.
think Visitors very bad versus Bristle.
For sure.
Focho.
For sure. And you get your cloak taken down simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say it's a straight up counter.
Hard counter.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Is a counter.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Say that 3 times fast.
No.
Who knows what words might come out by the 3rd time.
So, I guess we've seen a lot of LC as like
a bristle counter.
Do you even think it's a bristle counter?
I mean,
card? I don't really.
Sven's the big one.
Yeah, Sven's very common. I think LC is somewhat common, but not amazing.
LC's like, then you still need someone else to like help deal with him. Whereas sometimes the Sven can just kill him on his own.
The
minus
Moogie.
armor, let's go.
Who was it that had the big Weaver performance yesterday? Was it Monet or was it Moogie?
Moogie.
Are you sure?
Fairly sure.
I remember one of them had a good one and the other one was not good.
Bloodseeker.
Oh, the Bristle Bloodseeker duo.
Oh, you mean Moogie, where he had 27 kills? Yeah, that's Moogie.
That's Okay, yeah. U9 is. You're right.
Newbee's Moogie.
Oh, but this is a counter, right? The Bloodseeker?
The Bloodseeker Bristle combo?
No, Bloodseeker like making the Weaver's life hard.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, the Bloodseeker Bristle duo is really nice as well. Just Blood Rage him up, farm those Ancients, just be full HP afterwards.
What do you guys think about Bloodseeker as a hero? Because we've seen a lot of different teams play it in vastly different styles as well.
I think the hero's like super volatile, like because of the 40% Blood Rage. Like if played correctly, you can do so much damage, but if played incorrectly, you could just die in like half a second.
So very feast and famine. You think?
Yes, but even more so than normal feast or famine hero. So if we have a superlative to feast and a superlative to famine, that would be Bloodseeker.
This is the 110% kill rate of heroes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not always in a good way.
110 or negative 10% kill rate.
Yeah, I don't know. The Bloodseeker, like, I haven't really seen a game. Maybe it's just sample size thing where he's had a big impact. Like, his biggest impact I've seen is basically Blood Raging his Bristleback and helping him farm Ancients earlier. Like, that's been the extent of what I've seen where I'm like, wow, Bloodseeker's doing a lot of work.
Coming TI, we're going to see some QO Bloodseeker from Fnatic. They used it in the to qualify, and his Bloodseeker was...
Does
like
he do anything special?
Phase Midas BKB into Radiance.
Oh, he goes Radiance.
And then he gets it in like 25 minutes, and he just like runs at the team. So
interesting.
That's the most successful Bloodseeker I've seen.
It is a very QO hero.
So we've seen a few ways to deal with the Bristleback. This is the more offensive approach with the heavy minus armor from the Weaver and the Solar. So normally he's very difficult to kill because he builds Solar Crest plus Halberd.
Dazzle is definitely
you need a mid
hero to think about, but
oh yeah, for LFY.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if it's gonna be Monet Bristle, or sorry, Offlane Bristle or what. So Newbee
could be a Sports Shaker, I guess. Still.
Tried and true Queen of Pain, decent first Bloodseeker. You can blink out of that Rupture range. Good Lincoln's builder.
Don't you have to like perfectly execute it? Cause
yeah, you just blink at max range.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
I've heard that you need to walk first and then blink. Because the damage threshold of Rupture is 1300, and the blink is also 1300.
Is it 1300? I thought it was smaller.
You have to take like at least a 1-unit step.
Yeah, you need to like walk a tiny bit.
Or at least you used to.
And then you blink.
I'll double check.
Alright, well, what do you want to see for LFY?
I have no idea whether this is like mid Bloodseeker or safe lane Bloodseeker or mid Bristle, so it's...
Yeah, it is 1300.
You get the 8th lens, so you can max blink.
I'm pretty sure
no
you
mistake.
can do the step before or after the blink, though, because there's just like an interval.
It's just
where
one
it
of those
checks.
things that if you just mess up in the middle of a fight and you go for that, and you just get
You feel like a dodo
completely
real
shred.
quick, yeah.
Yeah. I think this is a safe lane Bloodseeker and off lane Bristle, so I made for... Is this like a good Storm game for Super?
Always a good DK game. Oh, he's a good. Oh wait, DK's banned.
Oh.
I was thinking Bloodseeker Zeus earlier because I'm like, that's the only time where I've really felt the Bloodseeker.
Off lane Zeus.
But it's an inflame off lane Zeus. There's a lot of heroes to like dive the Zeus.
Dude,
though.
Zeus owns Weaver and Sinking. Zeus especially owns Weaver. Like the Invis is actually like, it's terrible to play.
I'm just
against.
worried about his laning phase though. Like I don't think he's
Okay,
gonna.
did you see his laning phase last game? And then he came back. It's all about the team play, Lumi.
All right.
The team play. If they're diving him, DDC's getting his thing going.
He's got a decent front liner with the bristle. It's always important when you're Zeus. Even the Bloodseeker, like just anyone to tank for you.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried for him though.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's
There's some
gonna.
good gap closing.
He also
here.
can't do anything versus visited birds. The bird problem.
You got Bristle for that.
Seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
It
Bristle
is
just counter
cool that
everything.
it is cool that when Zeus presses ult,
Seconds remaining.
like the nitro boost for that Bloodseeker, he now just flies. Right?
Sometimes like straight into the waiting arms of a Slithering Crush and a,
Maybe.
a Burrow Strike and instant death.
We
You
hear
can't
some-
stop the golden mushroom.
Yeah.
Heard
Maybe
it here-
Shaker.
Heard it here first.
Shaker spend the first fissure on the top lane to help the Zeus.
Definitely.
Feels like he needs that.
Could they aggro? No.
What is the off lane for the other side?
We have a Slardar. Ooh, position 3
Yeah.
Slardar. Have not seen that in a pretty long time.
This is, I think the KP Slaughter is one of his like,
legendary.
yeah, best heroes. So, not really for the patch, but for the player.
All right. Welcome to game 2, everybody. All eyes on Inflame, at least for me. All 2 of my eyes on Inflame.
All 4 of mine on Inflame.
Nerd. I'm the only person in my family that doesn't need glasses. 5 family members who do.
You're lucky.
Yeah. I think my right eye is going, but my left eye is still strong.
That is quite very questionable.
What
That
is
means-
that? What do you mean?
That means you're looking at monitor from an angle when you have a
Oh, you like
One
turn your
kid.
head a little bit?
yeah, or like your monitor is not placed precisely in front of you.
Huh? Are
Like
you not,
straight-
Are you an
straight.
optometrist?
No, that's what because I have one eye that's like worse than the other. And
Okay.
my doctor says
Which
"You-
eye is your stronger eye?
My right eye is worse, so my left eye is stronger.
Is it common for one like eye or the other to be worse? I'm
I'm
actually quite curious.
I'm not sure. I imagine it should be pretty common because sometimes people don't have the monitor like correctly facing or straight.
Wait, why do you keep on bringing up the monitor? The monitor doesn't like damage your eyes directly.
Or just like looking at things for a long time damages the eye, right?
Huh? You think like staring at your monitor like permanently?
No,
Hurts
like
your
for a
vision.
very long time. Doesn't that like strain your eyes?
Yeah, that's like temporary. You like go rest and then you're fine. Meanwhile, my unstrained eye clearly sees that Monet has been killed. That is an old wives' tale, Lumi. I'm very confident that staring at monitors does not cause permanent vision loss. Temporary damage, perhaps.
I'm just talking about nearsighted and stuff.
I always love the amount of traps that I keep seeing for First Blood. They're just seemingly unending possibilities.
You have nothing to contribute, Ben, to this vision discussion.
Oh, I don't have glasses.
Ben is the only
That's all he's got.
Asian person ever that
In the
doesn't have glasses.
history of the world.
Yeah, that doesn't have glasses, so he's like, I'm cool. So this is a 1v1 Zeus that hasn't gotten to lane yet because he's D-Ward.
Oh.
All right.
Well played, sir. Well played. He's got the boots.
He's
So
missing a lot.
they were thinking about aggroing, but after Monet saw that there were 3 heroes down there, he decided to go back up. Bloodseeker is very weak early levels. He needs, I would say, maybe like 4 to actually be ready to fight. Unless it's a 3-on-1 situation in which he's perfectly okay. But in the lane where he's contested, he's very weak until those later levels.
This is a scary lane for Zeus once they get level 2.
That's why he's just chilling.
I want a Super Mario sound pack for Zeus.
Ding.
Yeah. Every time you get a last hit, it's like boing.
Wow, he's played Zeus a lot. 40, 489,370 gold spent. Actually, that's not that many. That's not that much gold.
Oops.
Nice courier snipe.
Quap did blink in for that. Getting punished by the old quill spray though. Super with the revenge quills.
Oh, baited out. That last
Sick
quill
plays.
spray.
Meanwhile, bottom lane. Second kill for Newbee. Hit level 2 and he just charge right in.
I think once Slaughter has a movement advantage by picking up boots and stuff like that, I think Zeus just loses the 1v1, right?
I think they should just 2-1-2 though. I think I don't know who would be down there. Probably the Shaker. I would say Shaker should help.
Shaker roam between mid and bottom.
Well, you can't do that much versus Queen of Pain.
I think that's the Shaker's problem this game. There's no lane that he can go to have an impact.
What, you just help out the bottom lane. Make sure the Zeus gets levels. Zeus without levels is useless. And he
that's
is
exactly what's
Zeus who
happening.
falls behind. Oh, okay.
I mean, he misses a crush, but I think that his job is like done, right? Like, what is Zeus here? Arc Lightning for some creeps and get zoned out.
What is Zeus?
absorb some pressure. Oh, Kaka coming in from behind. This could be really bad for Inflame again. The feed may continue.
I mean, it's a safe lane. Zeus on the 2v1. It's not fair, mate. Now Mookie's even coming in. They're going to tri-lane the poor little bugger.
No Iron Talon coming out for you, sir. Maybe even throw Super down there? That's not worth. Well, one thing that is worth is getting a stick this game. Oh my goodness, versus Bristle and Zeus, the dream stick game.
I wonder if this is like the one of the few games where mid Zeus is the right way to lane it. Put the BP in the bottom lane,
probably.
mid Zeus versus Quap,
I actually think that is the right play for them, but it's too late to switch now. They've committed, dude.
and they've lost.
This is interesting
lanes.
from Newbee. It kind of looked like they're going to lane swap, but they're just leaving Faith top. They're camping out bottom with a full tri-lane. They're looking to maybe drag the wave out so they can quickly take down this tier 1 tower and get some map control. LFY not really making a response to this, just a homeless Zeus hoboing his way through the river, trying to find a little corner to crawl into.
First god of Olympia, now a hobo.
Yeah, for immortality, he gave up immortality for this, you know? Sad
Oh,
got him.
he gave up immortality to D-Ward. That's what Inflame did.
Actually, like playing a support Zeus, you just like the first minute of the game, just walk around the whole map, boom, boom, just going down.
Afu in a little bit of trouble. There are 3 heroes there.
They want to dive him, but they also just want to pressure this tower.
He doesn't have TP. And
Here
no
comes
heroes have TP.
Inflame, wrapping around for the level 2 gank. He's ready to go. Never mind.
Is he going to pull again?
Oh, it sees the ward.
What a player. 3 bolts.
God
4
of
bolts, 3 D wards.
Yep.
God of the ward. Oh yeah. This one's gonna be done with auto attacks. As Afu puts on the jukes.
Scan hit him too. Wow.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
It was actually his long-term play to sacrifice a Zeus so that he could get experience of his own.
Okay.
Okay, so he's almost got a soul ring now. Lane's looking up, boys.
This is the lane that you want, though. I think Zeus Shaker create a lot of distance between the.
Should they
short-range heroes.
should they have committed to this weird like tower pressure tri lane with 2 cores?
They thought they would get a lot of kills out of it. If Afu didn't have those tango eating tricks, then it would have worked. Kaka perhaps going in for a kill, just waiting for Super to turn around.
He's got some stick charges, not a whole lot, but the quills are stacking up. SCCC blinking into the front. Well positioned, will find the kill.
Yeah, not even worth sticking there, perhaps. No, the clarity, Zeus. Why?
There's a little ancient stack being built up already.
Oh yeah, they can. That's how they can come back. How many stacks would it take for you to echo a creep camp?
Depends on your level
Look,
of
you
echo.
see the stack right here, to the on the top lane, that large camp.
Depends on your aftershock. Depends if you get that plus 40 echo damage tower.
That's a 20, dude. I don't
There's
think
a lot of
creeps at 20.
there's a lot of variables.
If you have a quintuple stack there at 40 minutes, things are going real well for
SCCC
you.
running into 3 heroes.
and they're all running away.
Oh, Zeus is out of mana.
Oh, DDC. Never mind.
DDC's like, give me some of that shrine. Oh, the bounty rune steal.
Got
What
it.
up?
The body block BM.
Actually, Queen could just scream them, just like sign of dominance.
Oh, Kaka had a sentry.
Set a sentry, yeah.
That's a little bit
That
scary.
was a quad bolt too.
It would be pretty woe Dota if you just kill them straight in from Invis, you know?
I remember when Woe Dota was a thing. Is Woe Dota still around?
Yeah.
It's not the same anymore, man. We Are Electric is just so iconic.
I actually went back to watch some of those old like top clips, and just by today's standard, just you know.
There's a few ones that have stood the test of time, like the Helm of the Dominator
Oh,
self-deny
that
trick.
is.
That might be the like sickest next level play in the history of Dota, to be honest. Especially given how like undiscovered the game was back then.
I seen one on Reddit the other day. That was like just blew my mind. It was mid one like getting ganked by 2 different heroes, and he was playing Invoker, and he cycled through 3 spells the millisecond before his stun or something like that. I was like, what?
Little rupture play here on Mookie. Tries to boogie his way out of there. Walking right into Monet now. Tanking the fissure. Down he goes. Getting Zeus back into the game, making him great again. Oh, sorry, quad bolt. Monet gets brought down. A little bolt, not very effective as Triple C with the raindrops. Continued pursuit. He doesn't do the math. Could TP out. The Zeus wants to stick around. Oh, all right.
Afu saving.
Every time I move this camera, as Triple C goes deeper.
That is the railroad to freedom. Like right there on the bottom. Saved multiple people.
Is it freedom though? He's shackled to his fountain, Lumi.
No, he's visiting the fountain, and then he's out.
Death is the true prison.
Isn't it the true release, Ben?
That is very, very dark and soft.
Or not. I mean, if you believe in the afterlife, it could be the start of something amazing.
Okay, true.
Jeez, why you gotta be so cynical?
But for Zeus, he would go to the underworld.
That's
so it's pretty dark.
Afterlife? For
Oh,
what?
another ward in play with the plays.
Another
quad
one.
kill!
Is this 4 or 5?
It's a quad kill.
4.
All right, let's
Well,
count it.
DDC did waste the sentry though.
Oh,
'cause he
God.
didn't believe
That's
in him.
DDC's fault.
That
I don't know.
juicy creep gold. The skeleton party has begun. Get in position. They don't know what's happening, but they're moving in. They want a taste of this. Super's coming through.
Oh my god, that.
Give me those creeps. Now they chase that
just
Triple
blinked
C. He gets aggressive, and now they see Zeus. They want the ward god. Can they catch him out? Fissure to the rescue. Save the little man. Save your lightning god. No, he will die. So they get revenge, and now they want Faith as well. A 1-for-1 thus far. Chasing
Oh,
after
he dead.
His Tranquils are up.
the ugly stone bird.
Okay, Ben.
I want to see if the fight recap showed the neutrals. Probably not. Oh, TP on a mid. No, Inflame, not again.
Tries for the jukes. Gets out the lightning bolt. Has the stick. He is dead for. Oh, I missed the fight recap.
It was like 600 to 66. Ooh, +2 mana regen.
Something like the Devil's own number.
Interesting. He did over double his mana regeneration with the 2 mana regen talent, but typically you see the strength.
Oh, Kaka.
Oh!
That's sick. Ruptured, runs into the neutrals, manages to time it and place himself just right.
That was some
for
AP calculus.
The neutral deny.
Advanced placement calculus.
That was definitely BC.
That was
not AP Calc AB.
Yeah, that was BC. That was 800 on the SATs. That was
100. Dank.
100 tank. Agreed.
Uh-oh, Super.
Super's
is in a lot
thinking
of
he's a
trouble.
big boy, but I'm not so sure about that. KP comes in, gets up the crush. See you later now, squirming out. And away, they commit the epicenter for this. Turns his back, though, gets off those extra quills. It is insufficient damage. They require more. Look at Monet in the meanwhile.
Dude,
Speed racer,
They
indeed.
were so low up top.
He had like almost like, what, 800 move speed there? This guy's jetting around.
Were you going for a pylon reference?
Was I?
I felt a little bit, insufficient.
Yeah, that
Pylon,
was a
yeah.
little taste of StarCraft, you know.
Brew Wars, the original esport.
We require more Vespine gas. Hey, when is Warcraft 4 coming out?
Is there such thing? Is that announced?
I mean, surely there is. When has Blizzard ever stopped a franchise?
I mean, they released some new stuff, recently.
Like they've never had a franchise that they've retired, right? StarCraft, Warcraft, Diablo.
Yeah.
I guess they retired Lost Vikings, the SNES game, I believe. Here they go in the mid lane on to Kaka. And Scorpion has been served for dinner. But this Zeus is not having a good game, guys. 1-6.
It's okay. He's offlane. Doesn't matter. Just press R. Boom. Give. Oh, he's not level 6 yet. Well, when you're level 6, you press R. Boom. And then your Bloodseeker goes crazy.
He's got less level than the 5 position AA.
It's okay, though. Yeah. I believe in Zeus.
How good do you guys rate Zeus's talents?
His level 21 is the best one.
The Arc Lightning?
No,
or
the
the ball?
0.5 second.
The mini stun.
Yeah, the mini stun. With the Nimbus.
Oh, dude, Rupture plus Nimbus, the combo, the dream.
Faith eats the totem and now supercharges in. Those quills stack up. The damage has been done. Newbee are getting routed here. And the little man manages to get involved. Did throw out that Thunder God's Wrath. Make it 3. It says Triple C just chilling up in the mid lane. He will get a tower. It's the trade.
What do you get, Ben, at 10 for Zeus?
10? Depends.
I'm a big fan of the movement speed.
Movement speed's pretty good, but
I mean, you can make a case for both. Obviously, mana regen is always good for Zeus.
He has Tranquil, so he probably needs the mana regen.
It's really nice when you go like Sobering Tranquils and you get the movement speed. You as a support even, like you just zip in the back line. You have.
Please, Tranquil Boot, pleb. You are not worthy to play such a high deity.
What?
What? BOTs,
I mean,
man. Tranquil Boots is
Ben
for
is
the
only
peasants.
half trolling.
I'm playing as a 4 or 5, right?
Peasants.
So I don't have to.
Peasants.
Zeus is a 1. Always a 1.
Zeus is a 1. I mean, just the other
Numbers
day.
mean nothing to the Lord of Olympus.
Just the other day, Ben, you said you don't think he's a good 2 anymore, so.
Oh, yeah, he's a 3.
Yeah.
But you still go BOTs.
All right,
Because
okay.
he's mother flipping Zeus, man.
Only because
I
3
mean-
is the most divine number of them all
I'm just saying, Inflame right now is
in Greek lore.
a true peasant. What is the, GP?
Okay, we'll see damage done at the end of the game. We see who the peasant
Okay,
is.
well, Zeus doing damage. Oh, wow.
Isn't that the sign of a true deity? You can do damage despite having nothing.
Are you one of those? Are you one of those Smurf MMR farmers, Ben? Just racking up your Zeus damage stats?
No. That got
Get
patched
that
out a
high
long time ago,
placement,
by
yeah.
the way.
Wouldn't surprise me if you were abusing it.
Please. I don't smurf. Only time I smurf is when I miss a Q somehow. And then I have 5 minutes to
The raid
I can't
smurf.
wait 5 minutes.
You switch account.
Yes, switch accounts.
Can't wait 5 minutes while you're playing Clash of Clan and Hearthstone at the same time. And KP,
KP is done.
done for.
This Bloodseeker kind of seems like he's left unchecked. Like, you need to be able to pressure the Bloodseeker. He has Blood Rage on him constantly, but...
Well, he's got the blessing of a god whenever Zeus ults. You know?
Yeah.
Bloodseeker just goes ham.
How do you mess with that? You can't.
Can't. I mean, Newbee correctly identified that they need to shut down the Zeus.
That's the thing about Zeus. It doesn't matter if you shut him down. He still does damage. You just press R.
Right. Got him.
Can't
Got
press R if you're dead.
Well, the thing is, if you keep him down, he has such a little respawn time that he's not really dead.
Is this
That's
the
why you
Bone
camp him
7?
in the fountain.
The Bone 7 suppress my level strat? Legendary Clockwork Performance level 10 by like 40 minutes.
That's the original respawn talent.
Yeah,
Bone 7 is coaching right now, right?
No. Not
Or he was
anymore.
coaching.
He was coaching.
What's he doing now? Is he playing?
I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't see him in the qualifiers.
I miss Bone 7.
I'm pretty sure NP's cursed. They have to get the old band back if they want to have a chance at TI.
What do you mean cursed? They're on the way to TI.
They have Stan King as their coach.
Yeah, that's the curse. For maximum suffering, you have to get to TI and
Maximum
then fail
suffering.
first. You can't truly suffer unless you taste victory and think you have it in you.
I think Envy has gone through enough suffering for
Has he
multiple
though?
lifetime.
Well, I mean, I think there are a lot of fans out there who, or anti-fans who would beg to differ.
I mean, as an Envy fan for multiple years, the suffering is real.
Yeah, but you think that. The question is, what do the anti-fans do?
For this game, they need Blink on Kaka. Without Blink on Kaka, they can't burst down a Bloodseeker. And they can't burst down a Bloodseeker, they're going to get mowed down after Bristol back
Apu
is
looking
all
for the
low.
leap here in the mid lane. The massive nuke damage comes out. Easy blade mail kill.
Jeez.
Monet is popping off, and all of a sudden, it's feeling like a real Bloodseeker game.
Bloodseeker also extremely good for Roshan. But those birds are causing them a little bit of trouble, but without any blink daggers, actually just one on the Slardar is looking no bueno.
Kaka's close, but not there yet.
Ooh, he's going for Ags. I like this.
Dude, the Ags is so incredible.
Yeah, I mean, good against both. You want to ult on Quap and Weaver, right? So
Slardar, I think, is good too.
Sure.
He's in position 3 this game, so I think he's totally worth it. Sprint plus the amplified damage plus faster move speed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a waste of an ability.
Oh, they're setting up on the bottom lane. Bloodseeker rallied the defenses. Streakweir comes in, but he will get caught there by the crush. Has the blade mail. Newbee hesitating on this maneuver. Simultaneously, though, the Ice Blast comes through. Zeus arrives a second later. There's the Echo, and Newbee are on the run just like that. Cutting them off is a very fearsome Ancient Apparition. Faith trying to flap away. Back to the safe embrace of his Queen of Pain, who is abandoning him in his moment of need. SCCC loves the creeps more than his precious Faith.
They actually can't get close to LFY.
That's a veil for the Zeus. He's back in it.
No one can run up to them. And that was a good blade mail pop.
Yep.
By Bloodseeker. I don't think it would have mattered that much, but it just made that fight so much easier.
well, I think they hesitated in killing him because he had Aegis. Maybe
Yeah.
he feels like, oh, we shouldn't just commit to this.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys how you felt about the Aegis Bloodseeker instead of the Bristle.
Mana regen.
I mean,
Bloodseeker's
Bristle's not
way
gonna
more
die.
likely to die.
And I think Bloodseeker is more important to at least this phase of the game.
Enable like their strategy.
Yeah. I think if you see LFY trying to go up the high ground, it makes more sense to give the Aegis to the Bristleback,
yep, I
because
agree.
he's the one that's going to be ultimately hitting the building and tanking most of the spells.
Well, with a couple items nearly under the belt, Kaka 100 gold away from Blink Dagger, and very soon the link is on Weaver. Perhaps they can escape the icy clutches of LFY.
That was a vivid little image there.
I don't. This is really scary. Yep, blood mixed with lightning mixed with ice.
You mean oil? Because in
That
China,
that
it's
sounds
oil.
like a very dark ritual.
Is he oil
Perhaps
seeker?
one to only
Yeah.
be performed at the bottomless pit.
He's the petroleum seeker in China.
Petroleum Seeker?
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's awesome.
Because they don't have blood, right? It's just this like black.
I thought blood
Brown
was okay,
goo.
just not skeletons.
Petroleum seeker.
Ew.
Gotta
Can we please
get
vote for him?
oil
And they,
prices.
The Vaseline Seeker.
I hope that he's the Arcana winner, so we can see some like sweet petroleum seeker cosmetics.
I can't get over it. Oh, it's amazing.
Okay, Kaka has blink. He's good, but is he gonna eat this?
Oh, not
Those
on point.
jukes, those moves, so beautiful. They do find Mr. Moogie. He tries to jump in. He gets punished again. The Bloodseeker is
That
just always
silence
ready.
is obnoxious. 6-second silence is.
It's
just
that
feels like
with the
eternity.
fissure, because they just catch him from so far away.
Yeah, this is.
That combo.
No, the chicken.
Run, Yin Fox. Oh,
Radiant's courier.
Did it deliver his item? No, no items. Or yes, it did.
Yeah,
no
it did.
items.
rupture that bird in rage. Show him what's
It's on
up.
cooldown. It's the thought that counts.
Oh,
though.
Bloodseeker actually is changing his build, going for the Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade,
I
interesting.
need Silver Edge.
Shadow Blade.
Does he need Silver Edge?
I don't know what the Shadow Blade's for.
I also don't know what the Shadow Blade's for. Silver Edge, Gravekeepers?
Uh-oh. This man just wanted to cut the creeps. And now Kaka. He's going to cut and run, but he ain't getting very far.
With AA and Zeus, it's super easy for Bloodseeker to run people down.
Yeah, maybe that's the plan. Instead of playing more ult base.
Oh, they think they see another easy opening.
The net worth is actually still pretty close, though. Quap's still keeping up in farm. She hasn't died in a very long time. However, she did go for a very aggressive Orchid build.
He's under attack.
Oh, they just narrowly
The
missed
Zeus
him.
jukes. Too powerful.
That he didn't even need movement speed for that.
Yeah, just need the wily wit of the Lord of Olympus.
He has his cloud. Oh, is he going for the
Nope.
bolt? Oh,
Scouter. Give me the
he
Scouter.
used Soul Ring. You might as well cast bolt, right?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he wants to chain lightning a creep. In flame.
Oh, but he didn't see him. KP doesn't know.
Oh,
And
he
now
Now he
knows.
does.
all is revealed.
Easy push. Oh, the birds. We'll scout out Afu. That's a lot of damage taken from it. Okay.
Oh, that's a nice placement on the Blood Rate to discourage Newbee's pursuit here. Well, they get a hold of Super, but he's brought a little Afu to the party. Newbee now on the run. The epicenter rages through. The Quampo committed, but it's to Super's back. And with the Solar Crest, the Vanguard, the Plate Mail, he just can't go down to the follow-up physical damage. He stays alive. Monet carving them apart in the backlines, baiting out the Burrow. Still in this thing. LFY very low. It could really go either way. Monet able to get out of there with the Blade Mail. Scurries back to safety. Didn't have the Blood Rage.
Kakak going in.
Is he going to risk it?
Movement speed, though. He's fine.
Just a casual 405. Faith trying to cut him off at the pass, but the vision isn't there up the hill. Now they find Super instead. He turns his back. He wants to run. Still a healthy plus 11 armor. They burrow through, but the Blood Rite protects him again. The evil sorcery from the bottomless pit.
And then Flame joins.
Should we call it the petroleum rite? You're just slathering Vaseline all over the floor.
Who just salved Bristleback?
Zeus.
I think it's probably Zeus.
He doesn't have the inventory.
Turns out Bristleback's pretty good when they can't approach the backline at all. The Blood Rite is incredibly good at zoning out their lineup.
Turns out Bristleback's pretty good, period. Got him.
Thanks, Newbee. Okay, Bloodseeker has foregone his first two choices and instead going for the S and Y.
I think if he wanted to play at the run at people style, I think the S and Y is just straight up better than the Shadow Blade, especially if you don't have a particular target you want to Silver Edge.
I feel like I think I've seen like 6 or 7 Bloodseeker games in the last month, and this is the first one where he's able to actually stay alive in fights and weave in and out pretty effectively. So anything that enables that further, I'm all for.
I think BKB is also another very strong choice if you're just running at people. Yes, there's a lot of like physical damage, but the fact that he doesn't have to worry about Burrow Strike or Slithering Crush is pretty important.
I did get a glimpse of Mr. Faith here. Tanking the gank, eating the fissure, Afu bringing the totem. And Monet collecting the kill. Nice little takedown. Meanwhile, up top, they found the little man.
Sad.
LFY, he's actually done a pretty good job at Inflame at not dying lately. Like, he had 6 deaths in the first 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and he's only had 1 since.
Yeah, because he hasn't joined any fight since he was just
he defended the mid-tier 2, Lumi.
Right,
he was a stalwart defense, a one-man army.
He was like, I'm kind of the fight by pressing my ult, but not really.
The downside is he's not getting to take advantage of the Blood Rage. Bloodseeker's never there to give it to him.
It's a little risky giving him Blood Rage though, because it just dies so quickly. That was a very long TP. If they had Observer Ward up there, whew. But very unlikely that they would, considering the position that LFY are in. I think SECC, that was a fine gamble. Net worth only 1,000. The majority of Newbee's net worth, however, is going to be pulled into defensive items. Force Staff coming out soon for Sand King. BKB coming out soon for Queen of Pain.
You
Hood
can't
coming
run
out for
from Bloodseeker.
Or to Heaven.
Fire, Ice, and Petroleum. No, lightning, lightning, Ice, and Petroleum.
That just means even more flames.
Okay, Inflame, are you going to be able to scout out this Observer Ward? Oh, no. That sentry misses. Now it's on you, Inflame. Throw that bolt out. Scout out.
Has he been throwing up bolts? Haven't seen a lot of.
We have not seen the just casual bolt lobs.
Are you sure he's about to do it?
Now that changes. Nope, just runs right by it. Gives up the gank as well that Mugi is running from. The Zeus ult comes through, and see you later. Meanwhile, LFY using the space to take the Rosh. KP.
That was a very fast respawn, wasn't it?
Pretty fast, I think, yeah.
Super with a Lotus Orb to take off the Amplify as well as, oh sorry, Corrosive Haze.
Yeah, also have a Yules on the Zeus, so 2 ways to deal with that.
Aegis again in the Bloodseeker.
He's going for Ags on Zeus.
Nimbus is the way to go, man.
Dude, Nimbus Blood Right, it's a no-fly zone.
No fly zone.
And then it also cancels TPs if people get Rupture when they split push, which is a big deal. If you can't split push, you're in a lot of trouble, unless you BKB TP, I suppose. But
And you were saying the Rupture Nimbus combo?
yeah, what do you
Bruh,
do? Stay in there,
nothing.
you die. You run, you die.
BKB TP?
BKB TP is the solution. Or be so tanky that you can tank it, but I don't really think any of them aren't even close to that phase. That's a dream. You just blade mail and just run around during Rupture.
Run around in the Nimbus?
I don't know.
I don't know if you
how
could
the
tank
damage
all of that.
reflects. How does the damage reflect work on Nimbus? Does it reflect back to the Nimbus or does it reflect back to Zeus?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably to Nimbus.
It's weird. Some things do, some things don't. Like Pugna reflects to the ward. Witch Doctor reflects to the ward, but I don't know about Nimbus. Oh, here it goes. High ground siege. She's in Bristleback's inventory. The thing about Bloodseeker Bristle is it turns him into a very good tower hitter when you can actually blood rage them, because usually they just ignore the Bristleback, but it's very hard to ignore someone doing.
Here
plus
comes the
40%
wrap
damage.
around, though. Newbee looking for the big flank play. They've got an opening here for KP. He gets in, starts it off right away. The quad bolt comes through. They will drop fast here. The Lotus Orb came out to try and protect DDC, turn this fight, but another follow-up to Hero Burrow leaves them really with only the cores. They're going to buy back now, down an Ancient Apparition. Meanwhile, Newbee are shrining up, looking for round 2. Monet trying to heal himself, and he will do so. The cores are very durable for now. Zeus stays alive. And now they go in, revving up the epicenter, dishing out decent damage. Good familiar stuns, preventing LFY from having an easy retreat. And Monet might just lose his Aegis here. Indeed, it will pop. BKB not yet complete. Close to it in the stash. Siege is over, folks. Fantastic defense of the high ground by Newbee.
They had an observer ward on the left, so they thought they were safe. That's why they were positioned on the north side instead of in the trees. So they had that false sense of security.
Can they just go high ground now, though? There's no epicenter. There's no Quapult. Quap is also dead. And Super's on the move. There goes the enchant totem that crushes split-second late from KP. LFY might just be breaking the base, cracking open this Newbee egg and looking for the clean 2-0. A lane of racks will be huge. Do have to beware the deadly Weaver flank. The ward is going to scout him, trying to weasel his way around, cut this wave.
I do like the way Moogie's playing, but the thing is he's
walking right into their clutches. The Echo's available. Are they going to jump him? Shaker starts it off, gets the fissure, follow up with the enchant totem. They bring him down. No buyback on the Weaver, out for 50. And now SCCC standing in the midst of a Bristle and an Ancient Apparition, not liking the feeling too much. Death to the Quills. No buyback on him either. Super still at full HP, still has cheese, still keeps on moving in, pounding away with that mace. And LFY steamroll their way right through Newbee.
2-0.
And with some very interesting drafting and play as well. LFY saved their best for the playoffs.
The Shaker played godly this game.
Yep.
Like,
He played great on the Earth Spirit.
yeah, Afu
This guy's the king of ES.
destroyed this series. Like they literally could not approach ever. Like they had the Blood Right plus Fissure like every single time to stop people. And on top of that, the Icy Vortex, I think with the Blood Right, it makes it very hard to maneuver around the fight. They couldn't actually ever get in there. Every time they would try and go in, they would just lose 1-2 heroes immediately off the bat. And Bloodseeker is like, oh, hey, I have tons of damage and tons of move speed.
I really like the approach at the base defense, the first half of it, where they smoked and went around, because I think if they go in from the front line, it wouldn't work, because every time they try to initiate with the Slaughter Crush or the Burrow Strike, the Fissure comes in, and that just breaks up all your momentum. You get Blood Rider, you get Ice Blast, you lose.
Look at that, Lumi. Even with the horrible time Inflame had, almost the leader in damage.
Wow.
What a solid Zeus performance.
Awesome.
R.
Got him.
R.
He did get some good D wards early. I think
Yeah.
that's,
Got some gold as well.
Because you remember, like, if you get that first 2 D ward, they're, like, blind for at least 2 minutes. And then teams rarely immediately buy that next ward, too.
Yeah.
I think Monet also
Reward.
played the Bloodseeker pretty well. Like he got a lot of vision. He was like always in there so that they could actually make a lot of plays too.
Yeah.
I guess that's also due to Super. Super was also super in there.
Yes.
Really, Ben.
He was in there. He got
Yes,
in
he
there.
was.
And we are out of here, I believe, after this one.
Oh, man.
We get the boot. We got EG versus Clutch
Easy
Gamers
clutch, man. I think
coming up.
that hype series.
Yeah.
Chance's Broodmother sneaks
Nobody is giving Clutch Gamers a chance, I would say. Or I'm sure a very small percentage of the viewers. So I'll even take you one game will be a surprise, I think. And taking the series, knocking EG out. They're in the lower bracket, mind you. They cannot make mistakes the rest of the way. No PPD to guide them through the darkness of the lower bracket.
It could be Clutch's last series ever.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure if they just bomb out of this tournament as well, that they're disbanding, or at least reshuffling.
I think they got potential.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna feel that way if they bomb out of 4 tournaments in a row.
They just need some
Clutch odds 5.786.
That's good.
Clutch.
That's
the
good
last
odds,
time we
I
talked
think.
about how one-sided the odds were.
Yeah.
They got brewed in the BO1.
Yeah, but still.
Are they
Clutch
telling
won.
people to go for
Brewed them
Clutch?
2 times in a row.
They're the odd beaters.
Put your money where your mouth is then.
I don't bet.
I'll put your money where my mouth. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's going to wrap up the upper bracket action for today. We've got Coddle Guy, Gods, as well as Jack coming in to guide you through the lower bracket. Stick around. EG versus Clutch Gamers coming up next.